So hi everyone, next NECA review. Let's just jump straight into this. These are based off the Kenner line that they made a very long time ago, and NECA made a few of their figures, which is interesting. So the normal Rhino alien box looks like this. You can see it's in the Kenner packaging, except it's the NECA figure. This awesome illustration, and then you have some titles, features a removable, and you have that amazing side photo, and then the back, which features every single NECA alien. Well, not every single one, but the ones they made from this line. And then the second box, which is surprisingly different from the first box. You know, I thought they would just reuse the same old box and just make the alien gray instead of red, but no, they actually took the time to make a different, unique box for this repaint. Back is different. It does show aliens, but it shows aliens that weren't featured in the other box, and it's displayed in a different format. It still says the same thing, but you can very clearly tell that they're different packaging. So now that that's out of the way, here we have our alien friend. And as you can already tell, he's not only big, but he is very, very easy to fall. He is not... Well, we'll get into that later. Anyway, another issue that immediately pops out is you may be asking where the dome in the... So yeah, the dome on his head is missing. I have it right here. It's orangish. Yeah, it's just orangish. You put it like this and that. But the thing is, no matter how hard I press it, it doesn't stay on. It falls every single time, so I'm not going to have the dome on his head for this review. The same will apply to the other alien. And you may be saying, Doodle, just super glue it on then, so that you won't have to deal with that. But the problem is, then I can't see the amazing detail underneath, and then the feature of being able to remove the top of his head, well, it's gone. So he's bigger than 6 inches. He almost reaches 9 inches. So he's a pretty big figure. Well, let's go over articulation. Head is on the swivel. You can look up and down. Mouth opens and closes beautifully. Alien in there does come out, except you have to kind of grab at him, which is a bit funny, but yeah. Anyway, here it is. It's beautiful. Arms go out and in. They are on ball joints and can go full 360. The hands go up, down. They are on ball joints and can also move. The hands swivelly and are on ball joints. Then the fingers, which it'll get into play later. Some articulation over here. Goes a full 360. Legs also go a full 360, except I'm afraid of breaking it. It's actually a very tight joint. And the leg does this. And then the legs are on ball joints. And the sculpt is really good. It's pretty much what would happen if you took the original Kenner figure and just gave it a lot of detail. I really like the muscular but very strong look of the figure. And you can tell that it's a lot bigger than the last alien. But I have a question to ask NECA. Why did this Rhino alien cost only $50 and then this Burning Godzilla costed $100? If I'm gonna be honest, the Rhino alien looks a bit better than the Godzilla. Anyway, the sculpt is really good. You can see that NECA took their time and made every single little piece. You can see there is all the fleshy detail and spikes, especially the back. It's all translucent, and it just allows for this perfect detail. The paint which fades into it, which is amazing. This figure is mainly burgundy, red, orange, and flaming yellow with some metallic burgundy, which is mainly seen at the chest, and he's got some gloss on him. And this chest is just the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. It doesn't get any better than this, to be honest. See the hands? That's really awesome. There's the metallic paint I was talking about here, and then this beautiful horn. But now let me talk about the problems with this figure. Now, if you all know NECA, in particular, their alien line seems to have a few problems with their figures, mainly broken pieces. Now, thankfully, I haven't gotten an alien NECA that has had a broken piece. This figure in particular has a few problems. First of all, that dome, I don't like it. Second of all, this stands. To get it on 2 legs, you have to take a lot of time to put him up. Because if you so much as just slightly mistake it, then he's going to fall off your shelf and he's going to break something. Now, he can get on all fours, but that's where yet another issue starts. Since the legs aren't as big or as muscular, this figure has a very big chance of breaking like this, and even then, it's a very risky position because of how big his torso is and yet how small his waist and legs are. I don't like it. This pose does well, but I don't know if keeping it like this forever is going to do something to the figure, which is why I prefer to have it on 2 legs. But as shown before, he can do it. It's just that I have a fear that he's either going to fall over or the joints are going to get tight and they may break off. But other than that, I don't have any issues with it. I think the sculpt is really amazing and the paint is also. I really love this figure. I like it as much as my other aliens. And he just looks way too awesome. Let's head on over to the other figure. Now let's talk about this one. He literally has the same articulation. He's the same figure, except he, instead of the colors from before, he's now this dark silver with some blue highlights. He's got some grayish browns in there, and he's got quite a few grays and a few blues, and that back is also still amazing. Here's the little alien. So both of these alien figures are great. They have amazing sculpts and great paint and good articulation. Thanks for watching. Tell me what you guys think about it and see you next time. Bye bye.